Today, I want to talk about something Yahweh himself set apart from the very beginning of creation, his Sabbath. Not a man-made tradition, not a cultural preference, not a denominational idea. A commandment spoken by the mouth of Yahweh, written in stone by his own finger, and blessed from the foundation of the world. The questions we must ask are these: which day is Yahweh's Sabbath? And does it still matter to him today? Scripture answers both clearly. Before there was Israel, before there was sin, before there was a covenant, there was the Sabbath. Genesis tells us, on the seventh day God finished his work that he had done, and he rested on the seventh day. So God blessed the seventh day and made it holy. Yahweh didn't bless a day, he blessed the seventh day. He didn't make every day holy, he made one day holy. He didn't rest because he was tired, he rested to establish a pattern for his people, a rhythm of life that reflects his own heart. When Yahweh gave Israel the 10 Commandments, he didn't introduce something new. He reminded them of something ancient. Deuteronomy 5 verse 14 says, "The seventh day is a Sabbath to Yahweh your God. On it you shall not do any work." Leviticus 23 verse 3 adds, 6 days shall work be done, but on the seventh day is a Sabbath of solemn rest, a Sabbath to Yahweh. Not whichever day you choose, the seventh day. Yahweh is not vague, he's precise. Now some might say, well, we don't really know which day is the seventh day anymore. But scripture and history say otherwise. In Luke chapters 23 through 24, we read that Yeshua died on the day of preparation, Friday. The women rested on the Sabbath, Saturday. Then on the first day of the week, they went to the tomb. And what do Christians call the day Yeshua rose? Resurrection Sunday. If Sunday is the first day of the week, then Saturday is the seventh. This isn't speculation, this isn't tradition, this isn't denominational doctrine. This is scripture, this is history, this is fact. Therefore, Saturday is Yahweh's weekly Sabbath. Exodus 20 verses 8 to 11 says, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The seventh day is a Sabbath to Yahweh your God." Yahweh didn't say remember a Sabbath, he said remember the Sabbath. He didn't say keep it if it's convenient, he said keep it holy. He didn't say choose your own Sabbath, he said the seventh day. And then Yahweh says something astonishing in Exodus 31 verse 13. "Above all you shall keep my Sabbaths, for this is a sign between me and you throughout your generations." Above all, not among many things, not if you get around to it, above all. Why? Because the Sabbath is the sign that marks us as his people. It's the weekly reminder that he is our creator, our sanctifier, our redeemer, and our king. Some might say, but isn't keeping commandments legalism? Scripture says the opposite. 1 John 5 verse 3 declares, "For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments." Loving Yahweh is not a feeling, it's obedience. Yeshua himself said the greatest commandment is, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind and with all your strength." And 1 John 2 verses 3 to 6 tells us plainly, "By this we know that we have come to know him, if we keep his commandments. Whoever says he abides in him ought to walk in the same way in which he walked." Yeshua kept the Sabbath. The apostles kept the Sabbath. The early believers kept the Sabbath. If we say we abide in him, we walk as he walked. So here's the truth, spoken gently but firmly. Yahweh's Sabbath is the seventh day. The seventh day is Saturday. And Yahweh commands us to keep it holy. Not to burden us, not to restrict us, but to bless us. The Sabbath is a gift, a sign, a covenant. It's a delight, a weekly appointment with our Creator. Yahweh is inviting us every week to step out of the world's rhythm and into his, to rest, to worship, to remember, to realign our hearts with his. The Sabbath is not a relic of the past. It's not a Jewish tradition. It's not optional. It's not symbolic. It is Yahweh's holy day, blessed at creation, commanded in Torah, honored by Yeshua, and preserved through every generation. And he says to us today, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. May we be a people who honor what he honors, love what he loves, and walk in the way he has commanded. Yahweh bless you and keep you. Yahweh make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.